My dear students, today I am going to discuss rules to ask yes or no questions, starting with secondary auxiliary verb will under Learn English through Tamil Foundation course. I am Dr. Gunasekaran is taking class. Vetri welcomes you all. Now, rules to ask questions starting with secondary auxiliary verb or yes or no questions will. So, whenever we say questions, immediately it has to come to our mind that interrogative sentences. We can raise what is interrogative sentence? I can give a definition. A sentence that asks a question is called interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. Normally, we are using the following three types to ask questions. What are they? One, WH questions. This is normally we are using, usually. That means words starting with WH. Under this, nearly some 9 words are there. We will discuss later. The second type is yes or no questions. And third is tag questions. Now, under the interrogative sentence, let me want to give some information. WH questions are questions that begin with words that typically start with WH. They are used to gather information about a specific topic. Please follow. The topic is specific topic. Okay. Important WH words used to ask questions are 1. What, 2. When, 3. Where, 4. Which, 5. Who, 6. Whom, 7. Whose, 8. Why, and lastly 9. How. Out of these 9 WH questions, 1 to 8 directly WH coming in the beginning, whereas in 9 how, W and H are interchanging. That is the only difference, even though it is included under the WH questions. Okay. Now, so since this we have already discussed with a suitable example, now I will concentrate on rules to ask questions starting with secondary auxiliary verbs or modal verb. Please follow. Modal verbs. Please follow. Secondary auxiliary verb is also known as modal verbs or yes or no questions starting with will. Okay. Now, yes or no questions do not require elaborate explanations or detailed information. So they have some characteristic. Let me give one by one. What are the characteristics of yes or no questions? 1. Simplicity. It is most important because of its simplicity. They are straightforward and easy to answer. Number 2. Clarity. They ask for a clear affirmation on or negation. Number 3. Directness. Number 3. Directness. They focus on a specific point without ambiguity, without doubt. 4. Consciousness. They are typically short and to the point. 5. Binary response. They limit the response to 2 possible answers, yes or no. Only binary response. The most important of all is efficiency. They are useful for quickly gathering information or making decisions. So these are the characteristic of yes or no question. So let me start now. That is yes or no question under this will. Here you must learn some few rules, that is 5 rules to understand the yes or no question using will. First thing is rule 1, you must identify all the auxiliary verbs which includes. You must know what are auxiliary verbs. Please follow. So verb can be classified as I already discussed, kindly refer, into 5 ways. Verb, so first type, definite and non-finite verb. And definite verb further classified into 4 types: main, auxiliary, regular, irregular, transitive, intransitive, and strong and weak. So totally 5 types. So in these 5 types, so we are giving importance only for 2 types mainly. One is main and auxiliary verb. We are giving importance because in this only we are questioning, interrogative questions are available. We can raise, we can use. Number 2, the regular and irregular verb. Because when you change the sentence, that is the verb, the present tense, past tense and future tense, and this will help. That is regular and irregular verb will be very useful. This is very, very important. So here let me concentrate on auxiliary verbs, main and auxiliary. So auxiliary verbs. Under auxiliary verbs, we have 5 types we have. Please follow. So, 1, that is the 1, 2, 3. They are called primary auxiliary. 4 and 5, they are secondary auxiliary. That is 1, 2, 3. This is 4, this is 5. Very, very important thing you must, that's why this is the rule I am giving, you have to memorize. That we will call it as be verbs. What is be verb? Type 1, am, is, are, the present tense, was, were, that is the past tense. So the type 1. Type 2, do, does, did. Type 2. Has, have, had. Type 3. So this primary auxiliary verb, kindly follow, will act as a main verb as well as helping verb, auxiliary verb. So it will act as a main verb as well as auxiliary verb. Whereas the secondary verb, that is will, shall, can, may, must, present tense, and correspondingly would, should, could, might, etc., they are 5th. So these 2 we are calling it as secondary auxiliary verbs. Please follow. The main difference between primary and secondary auxiliary verb mean secondary auxiliary verb will act as only helping verb. Helping means auxiliary verb. That is, they will act only as auxiliary because they will not act as a main verb. For example, I will. The sentence will not complete. I will go. So go is the main, will is the auxiliary. Like this, we have to use shall, can, may, must, etc. So the main difference is primary auxiliary verb will act as a main verb as well as auxiliary. Example, I am a boy. Am is a auxiliary verb. She is a girl. Is the main verb. So I can use an auxiliary also. For example, she is eating an apple. She is eating an apple. Is auxiliary, eat, eating. From that, eat is the main verb. Please follow. So that is the main difference. Okay? So you must know. Now, another important information I want to give, the secondary auxiliary verbs, also known as modal verbs. This is very, very important. You have to memorize. They are so called modal verbs. Okay? So that is rule 1. You must know. Rule 2. Place the suitable auxiliary verb at the beginning of the question, followed by subject and the main verb. We have to place suitable auxiliary verb at the beginning of the question, followed by the subject. So let me, here I have given one sentence. Is he coming to the party? Is he coming to the party? This is present continuous sentence. It is the question. Kindly follow. What is the meaning of that? அவன் விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறானா? That is the question. அவன், is he coming to the party? விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறானா? So there are two probable answers. One is yes or no. If it is yes, simply you change the position of noun, pronoun here, third person singular, he, then simply use yes, he is coming to the party. Without, we can write yourself. From the question itself, we can give the answer, if it is positive. If it is negative, simply put no. The only thing is, he isn't. Is not normally we are using. So in English, instead of using is not, we have to use isn't. He isn't coming to the party. This is the purpose. The only exception is am. If it is coming, we should not use amn't. Am not we have to use. In all other verbs, we have to use this N apostrophe T for negative. Please follow. Rule 2. Rule 3. Add the rest of the sentence if needed. So when we are giving answer, you can give any extra needed sentence we can add. Question is same. Is he coming to the party? Now I am giving answer. If it is yes, yes, he is coming to the party. But sentence is not completed. And we are giving the information. And he will join with us. அவன் நம்மோடு கலந்து கொள்வான். நம்மோடு கலந்து கொள்வான். Will join, கலந்து கொள்வான். இணைந்து கொள்வான். Positive. If it is negative, no, he isn't coming to the party. Negative. Rule 3. Rule 4. Kindly follow. Use the correct form of auxiliary verb. Please follow. I have given the example. In this, I am giving the explanation for how to use correct. Suppose I am using sentence. Do she know the answer? It is a wrong form. My dear students, just see, she, it is no, you know, it is the personal pronoun third person singular. Third person singular. Third person singular means actually we have to use singular verb, does we have to use. So automatically this is wrong form. So instead of do, we have to use does she know the answer? அவள் பதிலை அறிந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாளா? So this is the using of correct form of auxiliary verb. Suppose instead of she, suppose if I am using you, now this is correct. Do you know the answer? Is correct. But does you, it is not correct. Because you second person singular and plural, we are always using plural verb. Please go back our verbs. We have discussed all. So, next one. Rule 5. Inversion of subject and verb. Easy to understand. So, this is a simple sentence, present continuous. You are coming to the party. நீ விருந்துக்கு வந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாய். Simple sentence. So, now how to raise question for this sentence? Simply you put this R in front. Change the position. R. So automatically you is coming there. You is coming there. So are you coming to the party? Automatically question mark. Whenever you use are you coming to the party, question mark. So this is suitable in present, past or future, the continuous sentences also. Are you coming to the party? Now automatically then we'll say yes or no. Yes, I am coming to the party. No, I am not coming to the party. I am not coming to the party. Please follow the inversion of subject and verb. Now, with this, now let me go for rules to ask yes or no question. Under this, the main important differences between will and shall, both we are using for to represent future tense. My dear students, many students may not aware of the correct usage of will and shall. So let me explain here. Please carefully follow. Then only when you are raising question, you can use properly. The main differences between asking question with will and shall in yes or no questions are rooted in their usage, tone, and context. Usage, tone, and context. In this, based on these form, we have to raise questions. So let me concentrate usage. What is the usage here? Will is used to ask about future action, intention, and events. So if you want to know about future actions, intention, and events, you have to use will. We have to use will. And it is more common and practical every day in English. It is more common and practical in everyday English. A simple example. Will you come to the meeting tomorrow? Will you come to the meeting tomorrow? நாளைய மீட்டிங்க்கு நீ வருவாயா? நாளைய மீட்டிங்க்கு நீ வருவாயா? மீட்டிங் என்பதற்கு சந்திப்பு என்று கூறலாம், இணைப்பு என்றும் கூறலாம். Okay. Next. Now, shall, please follow. Shall is used for offer, suggestions, and seeking permission in Britain English. So normally we will not use shall for asking question generally, because it is giving offer, suggestions, and seeking permission. Shall I come inside? Shall I take this pen? So it is not a question. Please follow. Shall I offer? Shall I give you an offer? So shall is used for offer, suggestions, and seeking permission in Britain English. It is less common in modern usage. Example, shall I open the window? Shall I open the window? This is only permission. So permission will not be considered as an interrogative sentence. It is only a permission, request. Okay. So this is the first difference between the will and shall. Number two, tone. Based on tone, I will give the difference between will and shall. Direct and neutral in tone. Will normally used for direct and neutral in tone. Example, it is widely used in casual and formal situation. Example, will it rain tomorrow? Naalai malai peyyuma. It is a question. It's a direct. Will it rain tomorrow? You are asking question to somebody. Whereas, shall, the tone itself is giving question. Shall gives information, polite and formal, often implying collaboration or shared decision making. That means a simple example I am giving now. Under shall we begin the presentation? So, shall we begin the presentation means it is not a question, interrogative question. So, shall we cannot use for the as an interrogative system. But if you use shall we begin the presentation, even though the answer will come as yes, we can begin the presentation. It will come. But it is not interrogative sentence. Kindly follow the difference. Even though yes or no, it is coming under this, but it is not interrogative. Even though it comes under yes or no question. Second difference. The third one, a regional preference. Will preferred globally, especially in American English. Regional preference. Shall still used in formal British English, but declining in casual speech. Declining in casual speech. These are the three important differences. So, and the fourth one, specific context. Will is used to inquire a definite future action or intention. Example, question. Will you complete your work tomorrow? Will you complete your work tomorrow? What will be my answer? Yes, I will complete my work tomorrow. Yes, I will complete my work tomorrow. Please follow. It is as coming in the yes or no questions. Whereas, if I use shall is used when seeking input or permission. Input or permission or agreement. So, these are the important differences. You must know difference between will and shall. So, what I am doing here in the asking questions, yes or no questions, I am omitting the shall. I am concentrating only on will. Kindly follow. Only will I am concentrating for future tense. Please follow future. Will, present tense, correspondingly would, future that is, will is future tense, would corresponding also future tense. But some of you, even students and teachers, are having confusion. Would is the past tense of will. No. Would is not the past tense of will. Same way, should is not past tense of shall. Then you can raise me. What is the main difference? Will means it is indicating the long duration of future. that is going to take place. Whereas would means will take place in future within few seconds, within few minutes. That is the only difference. Would and should indicating short future. Whereas will and shall will indicate long future, after months, after years, too many, or may not take place that way. So, let me now concentrate on sentences we have. So, nearly 10 sentences normally I am using. Here also I am going to use 10 sentences. What is the formula, general formula? You have to start with will plus subject. Kind of follow when you are using subject, so you can use noun. Noun you can use either singular or plural, only will can be used. I will, we will, you will, she will, he will, it will, they will. So it will not change. For noun singular or plural change. Same personal pronoun, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. So noun, suppose you want specifically Rama will sing a song. Sita will dance tomorrow. Like that we can. So that is the very, very important. So let me give one sentence. First sentence. Will it rain tomorrow? Naale malai peyyuma. There are two possibilities. Yes. It will rain tomorrow. Naale malai peyyum. If it is negative, no, it willn't rain tomorrow. It willn't rain tomorrow. Naale malai peyyadu. Number 2. Question number 2. Again, will you attend the meeting tomorrow? Two possibility. If yes, yes, I will attend the meeting tomorrow. No, I willn't attend the meeting tomorrow. So, my dear student, one important information I want to give. If you are using will and you, second person singular or plural, automatically singular in the answer you have to use I. If it is plural, we have to use we. That in all other cases, if we are using a specific noun, will she, for example, will she, will he, will it, will they, like that, you can use the same word. But only in this case, when you use you have to reply, I will come. That one important thing you must know. Please follow. Number 3. Will you finish the project in time? Will you finish the project in time? Two possibilities. Yes, I will finish the project in time. No, I willn't finish the project in time. Third question, answer. Fourth question. Will you travel this weekend? Will you travel this weekend? Yes, I will travel this weekend. No, I willn't travel this weekend. Now, 5. Will you need help to finish your work? Will you need help to finish your work? உன்னுடைய வேலையை செய்வதற்கு உனக்கு உதவி வேண்டுமா? Yes, I will need help to finish my work. No, I willn't need help to finish my work. Please follow. In all the cases I am using you, that's why I am using I. Okay. Now, 6th one. Will you be available for a call letter? Please follow be. Will you be available? Because this is the most important, kindly follow. When you are using will, automatically you are using need verb. This is the main verb. This is auxiliary verb. So we need that. Okay. So same way in this case, we are using be. The be in the sense, kindly follow, be verbs indicating that nothing but it includes is, am, is, are. Everything you can use that way. In this case, you means it should be are, like that we have to. So will you be available for a call letter? Yes, I will be available for a call letter. No, I willn't be available for a call letter. Question number 7. Will you go to the temple tomorrow? Will you go to the temple tomorrow? Yes, I will go to the temple tomorrow. I will go to the temple tomorrow. No, I willn't go to the temple tomorrow. So positive, another is negative. Question number 8. Will you accept the job offer? Will you accept the job offer? Accept main verb, will auxiliary, secondary auxiliary or modal verb. Yes, I will accept the job offer. No, I willn't accept the job offer. Now, kindly follow. Now, I am not using you. Kindly be carefully. Will the tour be cancelled? The tour. Now, the subject is the tour. Be will be. Will the tour be cancelled? To answer. Yes, the tour will be cancelled. So, I am using the tour. No, the tour willn't be cancelled. Please follow. So, as I already told you, only when you use, you have to use I. In all other cases, same subject you have to repeat. Like I, we, we, you, he, she, it, they, everything we can. Or simply or any noun, personal noun, Ram, Sita, like that. You can use directly. Number 10. Will you open your store on Sunday? Will you open your store on Sunday? ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமையில் உனது கடையை திறந்து வைத்திருப்பாயா? Will you open your store on Sunday? Two possibilities. Yes, I will open my store on Sunday. No, I willn't open my store on Sunday. Kindly follow. So these are the 10 important sentences I have given along with that. So I hope, my dear students, you have enjoyed this secondary auxiliary verb. The first verb will I have used. The next class I will use the correspondingly the verb I can use, can I can use. So see you again. Bye-bye. Dr. Gunasekar.